today's video will be about my pumping routine as I'm a working mom, and also about my pumping essentials. Oh, I will also be talking about a special item that I couldn't live without since I discovered it to store more milk. You will see, really, once you will discover it, you will thank me. For those who don't know me, welcome to my channel. My name is Alexandra and I have two kids. My first one is 2 years and 9 months and my second one is 5 months and a half. Wow, I'm just so lost with the age. Time flies. Before I start, for those who don't know, aside of my YouTube channel and modeling, I also have a 9 to 6 office job. And I live in Switzerland, and here maternity leave it's only 16 weeks, which is not much, basically 3 months and 3 weeks. So I'm now back to work since about a month and a half, and I still want to exclusive breastfeed my baby for at least the first 6 months of her life, and I really want to breastfeed her in complement with solid food until she's 2 years old, if I can, of course, as also the ideal recommendation from the WHO. So to be able to keep up with that, I have to pump at work in order to keep my milk supply and also in order to give my baby breast milk while I'm at work, so to put it in the bottles and so on. So here's my routine. I normally pump twice a day at work, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. This is how I do. Before I go to work in the morning, I breastfeed my baby, then I go to work, and 3 hours later I pump while I'm at work. Then after it's already lunch break. So I'm lucky that I don't work far from where my baby is during the day, so I can go to her during my break and breastfeed her. So I'm really happy. Then when I'm back at work, for my afternoon shift, I count about 3 hours after giving the last feed to my baby and I pump. So that's it. That's my schedule. I've done that with my first child and it worked perfectly. My milk never ran out and I was able to keep up with my milk supply, which I'm really happy about that. I've done that for about 17 months. Then I had to stop because I got pregnant of my second child. So yeah, now you know my pumping routine. So those are my pumping essentials. Of course, first of all, you will need a pumping machine. So I have this one. This is the Medela double swing. I just love it. I will do a review about this pumping machine and then you will see it's just fabulous. I love it. Then you will need this is a pumping bra, guys. It's so useful. Basically you open it, you put it like this. You will see it's such clever because it will make your hands free. So basically, so you remove your things, then when you put it, then you know this bit, so you just put it in, there's little holes, if you can see, sexy. So you will just put it like that, and basically you will just after connect the bottles and then you pump. You have your hands free and it's really good to have. I think it's more like a practical thing, I would say, but I cannot pump without this one because it's just so much nicer to pump with this. And then also you will need some paper. So I have this one that sticks, so, and then a pen to label your milk once you finish, to make sure you put the date. And then you will need a brush to clean the bottles and then everything you used in the pumping machine, and then a soap. I just use this one. It's a hypoallergen one, no perfume, so just easy one. And then lastly, you will need a transport bag. Like I said, I don't work far from my house, so I don't do a lot of distance, so I just use this simple normal one, but it's like thermo, I don't know how you call that, but it will just keep the cold. So what I do is like when I arrive at work, I just put this in the freezer, and then it will fit at least like 3 to 4 bottles inside. It's really long, so I always go back home with 2 bottles because I pump in once in the morning and once afternoon. So I just put these 2 inside, and it will keep cold until I get home. So it's really practical. But if you have a long distance to do, then I would suggest you to buy this ice cube, this ice that you can put in a bag like this, and then just store it to keep your milk cooler longer. For my storage, or I leave it in the bottle where I pump my milk. If I know that the baby will drink it within a week, I will just leave it where it is, and then I will just label it with a date and then the amount of milk. Oh guys, this is really important step to do because it will really help you to keep a track on the milk. And then if I have too much milk, then I will freeze them in my must-have storage. That will really, guys, change your storage milk. Oh, by the way, I will put a chart here with the breast milk guideline storage. Like this, you will know and have an idea how to store your milk, which I think is really important. So talking about my favorite storage item, since I discovered it, guys, I can stop worrying about it. And because it's, I think, such a clever invention, and it's so useful and practical. And it's called the milk tray. I don't know if you heard about it. I just want to precise that this is not a sponsored video whatsoever. This is an item that I bought with my money, and I'm so happy and satisfied about it that I just want to share with you guys to really make your life easier. So, like I said, that item is called the milk tray from the brand Milky's, and it was designed by a nursing mom, and I think she's just genius. So basically it's a breast milk freezer system. It looks like that. You can see it. I know it looks like a typical ice cube tray, but there's more than that. First of all, it's free from BPA, which I think is important. Then, you know, also the size of the stick will fit in every type of the bottle, not like ice cube, you know. Sometimes it won't fit at the entrance of the bottle because it's too wide or too small. Then there's 8 compartments. Each of them is 1 ounce, about 30 milliliters. So you can make in total 8 sticks of 1 ounce or 8 sticks of 30 milliliters, which is really cool. In one pack, when you buy it, you have 2 trays, and what is even better, what is even greater is just the stick itself. When it's frozen, you can just cut them in half. Like, it depends how much milk you want to defreeze, so you can really calculate how much amount of milk you want to defreeze, which is really cool to not waste a lot of defreezing milk. And it's 100% reusable, so after you use it, you just clean it. So really, moms out there, if you plan on storing your breast milk, you really need this in your life. Believe me, it's such a I love it. It's such a good item. Talking about this item, you know what, I will do a demo video on how to use it. Like this, you will see how easy and convenient it is. So that's it, guys. I've shared with you my pumping routine, and I revealed to you my must-have storage item. Hope this video will give you an idea of how to pumping schedule for the working moms out there, and also to make your freezing breast milk on game with my favorite item. So if you guys like videos about motherhood, baby, kids related, and reviews about products, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel right here. And don't forget to click on the bell to be notified every time I will post a new video. Thanks again for watching, and I see you on my next one. Bye!